Demon King Den, and today we're gonna talk about people you should run from. I'm talking about people in relationships that you should run from. So you should run from them if they disrespect their parents. Now, this one can get a little subjective because if you've met their parents before and you can see that they're worthy of respect, because not everybody is. If they're good people and their child, the person you're dating, is still disrespecting them, to me that's like a huge turnoff. Like, I once hung out with this girl, and like 5 minutes into sitting with her, her mom called her upstairs, and she yelled back, "I'm coming!" Like that, like angry as fuck. I immediately was like, oh god, oh jeez, oh lord, this girl's gonna kill me. She didn't disrespect her dad though, like only her mom. It's weird. Anyway, uh, run from them if they don't want to touch you or acknowledge your presence in public. Now, I once knew this guy who had a girlfriend, and she'd be fine with him touching her and stuff in private, which is totally fine. But I'm talking about they won't let you do anything because they're like people, like they're like friends around, and they're afraid of getting judged. Now, I don't think that's a good thing to do, because when you rely on too much of what other people think, you start to deviate from your own beliefs, and sometimes that's a good thing, but sometimes that can lead you into a better place, but sometimes it's just crippling. It just does nothing for you. It doesn't help you with anything, and it just makes you fear the world a little bit more. So if you're ever dating a girl and she's fine with you like grabbing her ass in private, and hell, even if she doesn't like getting grabbed in public, what I'm saying here is if she denies you certain things in front of her friends. Now, I'm not saying you guys should like totally like bang in front of her friends, because that is uncomfortable, but things that would normally be acceptable between you two should be allowed between you and her friends. And if she doesn't want to show it for her own purposes, she doesn't want to do PDA in front of her friends for her own purposes, that's fine. But if it's because it's in front of her friends, then that's a huge turnoff for me. That's just, you care too much about what other people think, in my opinion. From them if they're mean to animals. I swear to God, if a girl, I have two dogs. If a girl didn't want to pet my dogs, she can just get the fuck out right now. I don't give a shit. It could be like fucking Megan Fox or somebody. You don't want to touch my dogs? Leave. Get the fuck out. I love my dogs. They're beautiful. Ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise. Once knew this girl, I wasn't interested in her or anything, but she like told me this story about when she kicked a puppy. Who kicks a puppy? You kicked a puppy. Die. Honestly, if you do kick puppies, you should be like... This scissor, by the way, kind of actually hurt. You should fucking bleed out everywhere and die. Kill yourself. If you have ever kicked a puppy, you don't deserve to live. Motherfucker. If they run from them if they choose drugs or alcohol or other abusive substances like that over you. Now, I'm not saying one night they go out and they drink without you and you don't know about it, and then you find out the next day and you're like, ah, gosh darn it. I'm saying if that consistently happens. Like, if they're going out and they're getting drunk every night, then that's a terrible thing. That's obviously a terrible thing. And if you tell them to stop, they say no. And if you give them the choice between you and the drugs, and they choose the drugs, then you can't stay in that situation. That's going to be harmful for you. And yeah, it's definitely going to be more harmful for them. I would just feel sorry for them at that point. It's definitely more harmful for them. But at that point, if they're not willing to even try to give up the substance for you, then clearly there's nothing you can do to help them. Clearly there's nothing you personally can do. Maybe tell someone close to them, like their parents or their brothers or their sisters or their friends, someone close to them, so that they're aware of the problem. Run from someone if they don't support your dreams. If you want to be a singer and they say your voice is terrible, tell them to die. If they think you're a bad actor and you want to be an actor, act out like a scene of Hamlet. And be like, I actually don't have any scenes of Hamlet memorized. But I know people die. So kill her. Like, in the throat with a scissor. Or some other sharp object. You need someone to back you up, because you're not going to pursue the things you want to do unless you feel safe. So, or maybe you don't. That's just me personally. But if you have someone constantly doubting what you want to do and doubting the talent you think you do have, that's going to lower your confidence, and your performance in whatever field you want to go after, it's going to dwindle, and it's going to decrease, and you're going to suck. Because of them, not necessarily because of your own faults. If they always have to pick everything, run from them. I'm talking about if they always have to pick the movie, they always have to pick the songs you listen to, they always have to pick everything you do, where you hang out, where you're going on vacation, where you're going to live, where you're everything. They have to pick everything. That's an obvious sign of someone who's narcissistic and who really should just be left alone so they can do whatever they want by themselves. Because what's the point of having someone else there if you're never going to do what they want to do and never gonna want to hang out with them? Because clearly you're just enjoying your own company and they don't need to be there. Clearly you're doing your own thing and clearly they want to do something else, just enjoy your own company and stay out. And finally, if they get too attached, run. Okay, here's an obvious sign, an obvious thing most people should know. If someone says they love you, but you don't know their last name, run. If someone tries to get too close to you way too soon, oh, hi, my favorite color is purple. What's yours? Red. Oh, is it because you've ever killed a man? It's got way too dark, way too quick. Get out of my fucking home. See, yeah. Alright, I'm done. I'm done for now. Alright, Doom Kingdom out.